Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are jumping back into Level Devil, which is a little game we started yesterday that is far more frustrating than it looks, and we're going to try to finish this up, and assuming this doesn't take me the rest of the night, we are then going to work on finishing up a Drova, which we are also near the end of. I do miss the potato muck. I'm still a potato inside, in heart, inside. Alright. Here we go. Resolve. What is this? I'm guessing these hurt me. Okay. Oh! Don't do that, don't do that. Okay, that made me jump a little bit. What are you doing? Ah. Okay, try this again. Try this again. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. One down, 80 to go. Alright, Squiggins, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. How did the VA thing go today? Oh my god. It was pretty cool. Jeez, alright. It was pretty cool. They talked a lot about equipment today. And like how to make your room be more VA friendly, I guess. And they talked about different budgets. Like one of the cheapest options was basically like hanging up sheets all over the room. Or like, not just like sheets, but thick blankets. What is that door doing? Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, that was weird. But yeah, some of the people that I was there with were like, oh yeah, I got a room like that. And they posted a picture of like a little closet. It was just covered in like sound absorbing tiles on the whole thing, like including the floor and the ceiling. I was like, oh my god, yo, I'm like the freshman here. What is this? What is that gonna do? That drops them. Okay. Dare I hope this works the same? No! Of course it works differently. There we go. You can also just put up baffles. What's a baffle? A bit like making a blanket for it. Yeah, because it's like, as they were talking about this, what I was thinking about, hang on, let me show you guys. So I painted the wall behind me green screen, right? Now I could, there's Chip by the way. I could maybe like, there's blackout curtains there because there's a window there. That wall is just stuff, okay? And then to my right, this way is my right, there's a door and then another wall of stuff. So I could, to my right and to my left, like over this one, have like another rod with like a thicker blanket or something, like some sound absorbent blanket. And then in front of me, I could do something there or just put panels on the wall in front of me maybe. Behind me though, behind me is the green screen. So behind me, like I guess it wouldn't be for while I'm streaming, but if I was recording something for sound, I could maybe put up like a shower rod type thing with like a blanket hanging from it and then just like, you know, pull that over. That would probably be one of the cheaper solutions. What am I supposed to do here? I just looked at this level. What is this? What the? Oh, I get it. I'm controlling... This is so weird. This is so weird. We need a death counter? We do not need a death counter. Alright, that level's done. Oh, it's the first level again. Except something different's going to happen. What? Why did another door show up back there? Oh, that door kills you too. That door's lethal too? What a troll game. God! What? I tried to jump. I don't know how I air jumped there. I'll take it though. I'm gonna wake up to pay. Wake up to pay. Hi, Eternal. Are you kidding me? God damn it. But why are we singing? Dude, that one... I swear, I want to start, like, drawing with markers on my screen. Okay. 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 What? Okay, jump goes really high. Those blocks are fake. Okay, so we go forward, we wait, then we bounce off of that thing. This one's fake. Okay. Okay, that's also fake. Don't really get the block. What? Oh my god! Okay. Another one down. Why is there a button back there behind me? Okay, okay, okay. Boom. This one's called Boom. Oh, if I hit the back button, I explode. The left button makes me blow up. And I have to jump there. Okay. Alright. The right button makes me explode. Okay, so jump there. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, it didn't even do anything. What? Okay, if I press the up button, I fall through the world. Except there. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a new rule. Ah! Okay. Apparently the right button makes me blow up on this one. And after I hit the button, the up air button makes me blow up. What? Can't go left there. It's like, at any given moment, it's like, after I press a button, one of my buttons makes me blow up. Did you make that emote? Yes, Eclipse made that emote. And it only took them a few days, too. Very fast. Oh. Thank you. Okay, every button except up is bomb. Then I press that. Okay. Left blows up. Right blows up. Jump is fine. But after I jump... you don't do anything! You literally don't do anything! Oh my goodness. Wait, are the spikes safe? Oh my god. No! Okay. The wall ate me. That was weird. Ah, I hit my head. Wait, what? Is there a ceiling there? There's a ceiling there. What? Wait, does it wrap around? No, it doesn't wrap around. Do I have a jetpack? Super jump? No. What? Okay. What? Oh, no. Oh, that last one's tricky. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Shove. We're getting there. We're getting there. Woo! Oh, God. Wait, what? What happened there at the end? Do I even have to hit the button? I'm not even sure if I have to hit the button. There we go. I did not need the button. I did not need the button. Hukan muck into playing this? I saw some other streamers playing it, and their stream chat seemed to love it, and I was like, oh, it's only a few hours long? I would love to make my chat laugh. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I need to jump over that second one faster. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. Ride. This isn't so bad.
Merry Christmas, you filthy
Shut up.
animal.
No! Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, fake jump that, wait for the spikes, and then do the real jump. No! Right idea, but I didn't do it correctly. There we go. Ah! Oh, okay. So that second opening doesn't show up on its own. I have to hit like
goof.
I have to hit like a motion sensor. So it's go up here as fast as possible and then jump down. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, front, and then middle, and then back. There we go. The next one's gonna do something stupid. I knew it. I knew it. Ah! This one's weird, because, like, if I hold still, it doesn't, like, carry me along with it. It's not following the same rules that the last one followed. Second to last one. Hills. Ugh. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. Does it have... Does it wrap around? No. Oh, jumping is faster than running. Okay. I didn't realize jumping gave you more forward movement than running did. Ah. Boss room. What? Alright, I guess there's an invisible spiky ball there. This is gonna be one of those. Just not hit the button? Maybe the spikes are fake? Yeah, there is invisible spiky balls at the two openings. Okay, so is it the spikes that are safe for that area? Okay, so land on the spikes. Then stay on the far left of the elevator. Dodge the ball. Wait for the invisible spike ball to pass. Run through the spikes on purpose. Out of the... What? Why did I suddenly die? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, all of the... So, there is spike balls that are invisible where it's not showing them, but also the ones that are there aren't even real. Why do I suddenly explode there? I'm not supposed to press anything for that. Okay, so yeah, if I hit any movement during that top part, I blow up. That's what it was. And for that section, if I press the up arrow to jump, I blow up. Forgot to jump at the end of the spike puzzle. All right, left arrow only. Okay, I'm guessing when we get to the bottom, I'm able to jump again without dying. All right, no buttons. Left button. Jump. All right, no button. Left button. Up. Up, 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 up. Jump over the door. Ah, they hit me with a classic. Alright, don't touch anything. Left arrow only. Don't touch anything. Up. Up, 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 up. Jump over the door. And there's gonna be a pit. And I missed the jump! It looked like the spikes went back down at the end. I could have just waited, apparently. This kind of reminds me of, like, Trib mode in Super Adventure Box. Like, you don't really know why, but everything is trying to kill you. Like, even the blades of grass. It's done. It's done! We did it! What a horrible 3 hours or so of my life.
Oh, yeah!
Under construction. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. Yo, I saw this online. I was like, oh, this looks like a cute little thing. You guys would probably like it. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. 2.4 hours. 2.4 hours of pain and trolling. All right, that was level devil. Maybe when they add more levels, we'll go get those too. GG. All right, it is done. I will say that last level there was not as bad as... So some of you remember the level I got stuck on yesterday for a while? That was the worst one. I think it was the end of the second section. It was pretty rough. Did it feel as good as the hardcore mode adventure box? I never did that. I never did that. Only 3 out of 18 achievements done? I don't care about that. Oh my goodness. What's the next game? Next is finishing Drova. I have some ideas for after that, but we are in what I believe is the final chapter, because we got a point of no return warning last time.
Pain and suffering was entertaining, as always.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, for those who weren't here last time, we got teleported into this tower, and we were told this was a point of no return. We got to figure out what to do here. I think we're like in the final section here. Alright, I see is that a fox? A stag? Bird? Bird, stag, okay, same things. Place items. Okay, items go in each of those. Alright. 3 doors. The object appears to respond when I make a noise. It wiggles slightly. Okay. We've got a thing where you can draw a rune. Got stairs that are caved in. Another room. Okay, right here is a symbol, and there's a symbol. Soul, the righteous father and protector. There's a Lyra. Luna, mother of empathy and harmony. The Lyra is for this thing, but we don't know what tune to play yet. Alright, so this right here... Is that not all of it? Hang on. Oh. Maybe it's mirrored everywhere? No, that's not it. Huh. Okay, that's weird. So, looking at this little symbol on the wall here. Hold on, can we, like, inspect it? We can inspect it. That looks like part of a rune. That looks like part of a rune. Okay. So, I'm guessing, like, those are parts of it, but there's more. There's more to it than this. So... problem-solving skills. What else do we got here? What does he say? The rune circle has lost its magical power. We were lucky there was still enough left. We're finally here. My entire life has been trying to get into the Red Tower. Look around you. Unbelievable. We're close. I can sense it. Soon Nemeton shall become the land of legends. Ah. Look around. Take a look at this. These plinths have something to do with the door, but I still don't know what. Something's missing. Look around, you might find something that fits one of the plinths. The only item we've picked up in here so far was the Lyra. So it's not that. Can't loot either of the Draugr that jumped us at the beginning. What's he say? Look at these symbols. I'm not familiar with them, but surely they must mean something. Perhaps they are linked to something. Is this another hallway or something? No. Do we complete the troll game? Yes. Yes, we did. Oh, look up there. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. One, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Aha! On a pedestal in front of you, there's a sculpture. It resembles a large feather. You can't tell what kind of material it's made of, but the feather itself is adorned with numerous intricate engravings. Pick it up. As you touch the feather, foreign memories flood through you. You see a large troop of warriors bound for the mountains. They're carrying a rune vessel. You sense their excitement and uncertainty. Moments later, the warriors begin battling a huge ethereal eagle. They are outmatched. Many perish. As their leader wounds the eagle, he falls, yet manages to trap the eagle in the rune vessel. Okay, so there's the next part of that. What if we just mirror that? There we go. Antler. Another sculpture sits on the pedestal, its shape resembling a piece of antler. Take antler. You gaze into the distance. You espy a group departing from the Red Tower, venturing far across Drova's terrain. They cross mountains and rivers and venture through forests, passing strange tribes and peculiar structures. In a verdant forest, they stand before a majestic stag. It fights back, yet it's clearly exhausted. Once the stag has been captured in the rune vessel, the group flees through the lifeless woods. Behind them, a dark fog rises and trails them. So then we got this little fox thing. Okay. You finished that game far faster than I would. I'd be down 2 mice, a keyboard, and probably a monitor. Alright, if it was a feather for the eagle and an antler for the stag, this is a fox, right? So maybe a tuft of hair or a claw? None of the potions I just looted. And it has to be something that's in here, because if I hadn't already looted it, I need to be able to get it here. Did the sequence change at all? 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. No, the sequence did not change. Did anything down here change?
Huh.
Look around, yeah. Doing Venomiton, look around. You guys haven't done anything yet, just saying. Oh, there was a button there underneath the rune symbol on their wall. You see a sculpture covered in intricate engravings, just like the feather. It's shaped like a fox's paw. Take the paw. Among the lakes and rivers, you spot a group wandering through a marshy forest. Some are clad in light robes, but no armor. They're searching for something. They reach a mystical clearing, just as a giant black spear strikes the ground with a thud. Anguished chuckling wafts through the forest. As if out of nowhere, an ethereal fox attacks the group, but it seems weak. After a brief struggle, they trap the fox in the ruined vessel. The moment it vanishes, the forest visibly loses its vitality. In a few places, dark mist seeps from the earth, and the group quickly makes itself scarce. Okay. So Drova sucks because everyone kept putting these god animals in jars? Maybe they could have just not done that. The gate's open, over here. Yeah, you're welcome. How did you manage that, Muck? Everything around here is so alien. The relics were in the rooms, hidden. I used them to get the door open. Good to have you on our side. The bygones and their weird structures. They probably rigged traps here too. I don't know what's awaiting us upstairs, but we need the rune vessels, otherwise this was all for nothing. We've got to hurry. Don't forget why we're doing this. For Nemeton! We follow you! For Nemeton. Stay alert. Halt! Whispers, we mustn't attack recklessly. This construct, one of their golems? Muck, have you ever fought anything like this before? What do you know about it? We've got to spread out. If we do that, it won't be a problem. Alright, you handle the golem, we'll attack the bygones and cover your back. Get ready. We attack, and... now! Ah, they're sending dudes! Oh, nice, that fire got it. Oh, cool, I thought you guys were all dead. Well fought. The bygones are strong, but mindless and without any will of their own. No sense of camaraderie. We are one, and that's why we shall prevail. I pity them. After all this time in this condition, in the more I sensed what can happen if our connection to this world becomes corrupted. All the more reason to dispatch them to the next world. Not for nothing are they called the bygones. Their time is up. We shall rule over Drova. Let's move out. Hold on, I'm looting. Potent healing potion. Bygone healing. Oh, what's that? The rune circles will work once they've been fortified or fueled with primal force. The effect remains stable as long as no secondary power impulses occur nearby. This might impede the effect or interfere with their connection to other rune vessels. This barrier, I recall the glowing runes of the Red Tower. Mumbert? Yes, it's similar, but weaker. With the power of the mighty boar, we should be able to overcome it. You did it! We can pass. Follow me, keep moving. More bygones ahead. Saddle up for battle. Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes. No golems in sight. Much better. Show them what it means to have a family. Okay, Vin Diesel. got mine dead. Oh, they all got back up. What? Oh, I gotta zap all the thingies. Come on, dude, shoot me. Do I need to do anything with the thing in the middle? Ow. There we go. We broke it. We did it. Good work. What was that accursed thing? I don't know. It seems to have kept the bygones alive. Their magical power was unable to escape the construct. Try to escape death, and you shall never find peace. That's what Dorian, my father, always said. Death is a part of life. Remember Gradon? He's in the next world, thinking of us just as we think of him. Whoever might be in that next world, they ought to feel lucky to have him. Enough. We've got to find the rune vessels. Look around. Paper. Report of the scouting mission into the Eastern Mountains, 10th Octavina 283 AAV. The mission had to be aborted prematurely. Even before we had reached the mountains, we noticed that the black fog had conquered a large part of the land. Taking into account the third spirit of nature's place of power, we deduced that the fog must have steadily continued to expand. According to our initial estimates, it will take approximately 2 to 3 years for it to cross the mountains to the east. The path to the colony has already been cut off. I wonder if that's the same fog that spawns the foglings. Once captured, the spirits of nature cannot be set free again. Even if we can capture them, we must not disregard their enormous power. Judging by their circumstances of the capture and the long captivity inside the rune vessel, they will undoubtedly direct their unleashed wrath upon us. So those other animals that they listed, like the deer, was it the stag and the fox and the bird? I'm wondering if there's like, they're locked upstairs and they've been there for like a super long time. There's another barrier here. Get Mombert. Just yell for him. He's right over there. These records are interesting. The bygones understood how to document their observations well. We found another magical barrier. You should take a look. What exactly was the Red Tower's significance? I can feel the divinity's energies. Hello. We haven't got time to dwell on the past. We must climb up to the rune vessels. Let's go. Just a moment, chat. Boar wanted to throw a party with friends together with Crow. Maybe that's why he wanted to be captured. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, like, once enough of them are captured in one place, they could all break out or something? Alright. Do you still have enough strength, Mombert?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let me try. We may pass. Keep going. Mug, this may be a silly question. I'm looking to get into fractals, mostly for gear, but also for achievements. Do I have to do them in order, or can I join a group and get ferried further in? You can join a group and get ferried further in. However, if you join a fractal level, that recommends like 40 agony resist and you don't have any, you're gonna get hit like a truck. So make sure that you've got nearly enough agony resist for whatever you get ferried to, but you don't have to do them in order if you join someone else's group. Is there any resource you would recommend consumption of before I queue up? No. If you mean video resource, there's the Fractals guide that I've made, which I'll link right there. If you mean like a consumable, no. We must be near the top. The divinity's magical power is so strong it's unbelievable. It's energizing this rune circle too. Look. Do you know what it does? I'm not sure, but I recognize some of these runes. The circle seems to act as a protective spell. What was that? It sounded like... No, that can't be. The Horn of the Remnants. They're here. How? We teleported in with divinity crystals. How did you guys get in here? Sister, how delightful to see you here. Defense formation! Remnant warriors, step forward. How did you all get into the Red Tower? When you enter the Red Tower, you weaken the protective spell. By doing so, you have sealed your own doom. You damned hypocrites. First the raven, then the boar. We shall stop you, otherwise we're all going to end up like the bygones. I won't let you get your hands on the rune vessels. Get ready, Muk. Brother, we are here to create the land of legends. We fight for our cause. You want to merely run away to shirk your responsibility? Just like you always do, a coward who wants to get out of Drova instead of taking fate into your own hands. Don't you even remember what it used to be like? Only a lunatic would want to go back there. Silence! Nobody speaks to our leader like that. I shall cut out your tongue. Come on then, do it, if you dare. My loyal ones, lower your weapons. What? This concerns nobody but my sister and me. Nobody else's blood needs to be shed. We shall decide with our blood. What do you say, sister? Shall we cross swords? Let the divinities pronounce judgment. By guiding our blades, may they decide who receives the rune vessels and who dictates Drova's fate. A judgment by the divinities? It would mean one of them shall have to die. Aye, Chip. Step aside. For peace, no sacrifice is too great. Only one more time blood shall flow in Drova. One final time, even if it must stream from the veins of my own brother. I fight for the Nemetin. I fight for all of Drova. Mulvina, the heiress of the Moor. Not good. Not good at all. All of you, witness the judgment of the divinities. You have never defeated me in a fight, brother. Coming here was a mistake. He's gonna use pocket sand or something. Those were fights when we were still young. The mistake was made by you, for I am no longer the little Jero of those days, sister. I never wanted it to come to this. It's too late. All too late. She is losing pretty bad. She brought a root to a flamethrower fight. Nice try. I'm just warming up. He magic missile, she blocked. He flame breath, she blocked. Jero, there's something wrong with the rune circle. I've got no choice. What are you doing? We must break free. Mulvina, no, it can't be. How could this have happened? We were so close. I didn't want the fight. I didn't want to kill my sister, but she left me with no choice. The divinities left me no choice. Drova shall never become the land of legends. We must return to the land whence we came, and I shall lead us there. Now we are more powerful than the divinities. Why should we shape only Drova in our image? We possess the power to change the entire world. I hold this power. I do. The rune circle. Something's wrong with it. Has it been extinguished? Mombert, none of that matters. The divinities have spoken. I have spoken. For Jero. For freedom. Mulvina, the heiress of the Moor. How can this be the will of the divinities? Jero wants to elevate himself above the divinities.
Oh.
Henrik, it's... Malvina is dead, and so is Nemeton. It can't defend itself. The divinities belong to us, and we shall become this world's new divinities. I shall never submit to the divinities again. I shall decide for myself. Kneel before me, swear your loyalty to me, or step into the ring if you do not wish to follow. I will not follow you. Instead, I call you to the judgment of the divinities. What in the divinities' names are you doing? Are you insane? Somebody wants to fight Jero? I admire the courage. Senseless courage, but you have my respect. What? What was that? I'll send you to the divinities. Fight! Oh god, what? Ah. Dude, this guy has so many spells and he doesn't have to charge any of them. But I have the power of potion spam. Did that hit? I'm not even sure. Hold on, hold on. Hey, is it bedtime? Chat, my boy's here. Give me just a minute. All right. Oh, dude, the people that are standing around the arena are body blocking me. Oh, dang it. Dude, using so many potions on this. So he's summoning fire. Oh my god. Dude, this is not fun. He is just spamming abilities which no player can do without having to charge up. Okay, now he's like teleporting all over. Seems like the only time I can hit him with a bolt is when he stops to cast his bolt. I nominate this least fun fight in the game. Dude, I tried to dodge through that right there twice, and it kept saying it was like a little wall. Okay, this is just an ordeal.
Oh.
The body block? Yeah, the people are all in the way. There's the flames that are in the way. He's spamming a... Like, it takes me like 5 to 10 seconds to charge up a power. He's doing a power like every 1 second. So, it's... He has infinite powers. I have a game's worth of potions. I was wondering if it was a scripted death. No, I just got caught on a person and burned. Can I hit that orb? No. Thought he would miss. The new fire spawns whether he's cast it or not. It just seems to happen. Dude, this fight would suck so bad as a melee build. Like, I'm a caster build, which means I've got the highest magic resist possible. And the best way of doing ranged attacks possible. Doing this as melee would suck so bad. Oh, okay, he's doing that thing where he, like, stabs away, teleports back, stabs away, teleports back. Oh, and now there's fire everywhere, and he's got a tornado around him, and he's firing homing missiles, and he's still trying to stab me. Healing herb. Oh, that missed. Boo. Strong health potion. Oh, let's use a focus potion. I have literally not used one of these like the whole game. This is the perfect time. Double seeking missiles. Yay! Jero! He's dead! Eugen, get a grip on yourself. How could this happen? What shall we do without Jero? That was a good battle, the way it should be. You can't save your game now. Mukluk was victorious. We shall now follow Mukluk. But... Mukluk! We mustn't doubt the judgment of the divinities. Muk is entitled to rule Drova. Really? That can't be. Jero, our freedom. What did you do? I ran in circles and I shot him 40 times. I did what I had to do. Mukluk, Malvina trusted you and you followed her. You have proven yourself worthy to rule Drova. So I could attack the remnants. Dude, the remnants are like half of the known population. We don't want to war with them. We want to, like, get everyone to chill. Alright. We stand together in the Red Tower. Together, we shall step forth into Drova's future. You want to reunite the camps? Mukluk, for a united Drova! We do not oppose the will of the divinities. We shall follow you. Mukluk the Moo King. Moo King? The divinities have spoken. You heard him. Kneel before Malvina's heir. Mukluk! The ancient conflict had to end. I pledge my alliance. My blade belongs to you. For Mukluk! Muk, I feel as if the magical power has been flickering ever since the rune circle dissipated. Something is amiss. We should look for the rune vessels. After we loot these bodies. Loot that body! The window. Quick save. Alright, so there's 3 vessels there. I'm guessing that's stag, fox, and bird. I forget which bird. Eagle? Finally, we're there. The rune vessels are right there in front of us. The divinities belong to us. Finally done. We've got it. Look at this. Something's not right. The death fog.
Look, it's the tree of birds. How are you?
The death fog. The death fog has almost reached Nemeton. The monoliths are no longer active. The rune circle. It used to power the monoliths with magical energy. The connection must have been severed during the fight. Now the fog will swallow us up. Muk, what should we do? We must restore the rune circle. This is insanity. I would need an eternity just to decipher its secrets. Restoring everything, no. We're lost. Can the divinities help us somehow? Mukluk, yes! Muk, yes! It is said that the fog appeared once the 3rd divinity was captured. If the divinities are free, they'll drive off the fog, perhaps. We release the divinities. That is our only chance. We must release the divinities or we shall perish right here and now. Then everyone else in Drova. I've witnessed the divinities' power with my own eyes. If we release them, they will lay waste to all of Drova. I'm certain of that. No, that's a guess. But we would survive. Otherwise, we'd be consumed by the death fog. We must destroy the rune vessels. Let's go! No time to waste. Damn, we should have listened to Olaf. Maybe he and his ruin raiders might have found a solution. We don't have time to wallow in self-pity. We must destroy the rune vessels. Let's go! We've got to do it. Now! We've also got to release the mighty boar. I've got the mighty boar with me. Where's Raven? Muk, you take the mighty boar. The rest of us will spread out, 1 each. Where? Oh, that's right. Raven is in Nemeton. Whoa!
We did it. The divinities
Bunch of achievements.
are free. They rise above the Red Tower. The divinities fly above Drova, and they drive back the deathly fog. But in their wake, they leave destruction, fire, and death. And all the people in Drova are overcome by helplessness. We gave up rune magic. The ashes of our world spread out before us. We cannot defy the divinities. The future appears uncertain. But then the fog disappears on the horizon, and lands we have never seen before emerge. We must learn from our mistakes and try to build a common future with the divinities.
So no one ever tried just being friendly with these things?
We will actually create Drova Elysium.
So the divinities being free leads to this place being a paradise, and they were all trying to make a paradise by locking them up. You idiots! We did it. G freaking G. Roll credits. So, thoughts. I am guessing if you joined the Remnants or joined Nemeton, you end up at that same ending moment. You're just on the opposite side of the room. And so it's just like two ways of getting there. As far as the ending, I don't know if there was another ending besides what I did. Let me tab out for a second. Finish Drova in Explorer mode. Finish Drova in Classic mode. Everything ends. You've experienced the story until its bitter end. You've unleashed the wrath of the divinities and dispersed the death fog. There's a good ending? I mean, that was kind of a good ending. You quick save, try the other end. Hang on. I mean, what was the other choice? It's funny that they're calling it Death Fog now. I'm not sure if they ever called it Death Fog throughout the whole rest of the game, but that's also what the fog is called in Divinity: Original Sin. What kind of damage does Death Fog inflict anyway? It will destroy everything. Us, all life, the monoliths have kept it at bay all this time. That's over now. Everything is over. Say nothing. We must quickly restore the rune circle. That's how we keep the fog at bay. This is insanity, blah blah blah. It must be possible, right? It said that the fog was... I read that the bygones greatly feared divinity's wrath. That's right, but we haven't got any choice. We must release the divinity. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's different words, but it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, is there other memory? Hold on. Drova, Forsaken, Kin, endings. Okay. Quick good ending guide. Let's see. Okay, to get the good ending, you have to do all of the Ruin Raiders quest. Collect 7 bygone... I don't even remember who the Ruin Raiders were. Collect 7 bygone shards, get a dull gem key. Activate all 7 god shrines. You get a map from the Ruin Raiders. Side note, you can't get access to the final shrine until Chapter 4, west of Remnant Camp. The road is blocked and it doesn't clear until later in the story. 7 shrines are glowing equals a glowing gem key. Head to Dravanius' shrine and get his helmet. The helmet lets you talk to divinities, needed for Chapter 5 final confrontation. The other prerequisite for the good ending is to do at least 80% of the side quests and exploration. Why? Because you need proof of doing the 3 virtues. Harmony is solving conflicts diplomatically. Be the hero, help the farm, North or Nemeton. Help the woodcutters. Play tag and hide and seek with kids. Don't backstab people during quests. Courage. Fight all the tough monsters. Explore the map and fight those red X's when you have good gear. Harpies, bears, skull druids, bird raptors, bygone golems. Complete the arena and become champion. I didn't finish the arena. Compassion, self-sacrifice, forgive the wrongdoers. Give the piglet your spark and help them survive. I didn't get that option. When we captured Boar, my spark was taken from me. And then when I talked to Piglet, it said it was sick, but I didn't know how to help it. I already had lost my spark at that point in time. You had to find your spark again. What? Okay. Help the bandits that rob you when you go to the silver mines. Hewer quest. Give items away to people when prompted. Pet all animals you come across. Pet all animals! Assuming you did all this, you'll be able to chat with the divinities during the final ending choices. They will bring up your actions and memories. You have a good new ending dialogue. Hang on. Let me close this because of the sound. Let's see. Drova endings. New paths ending.
We did it. The divinities are free. They rise above the Red Tower. The divinities fly over Drova and drive away the deathly fog. Once more, nature is thriving. All life returns, and a divine warmth suffuses everyone in all of Drova. Now a world lies before us, in which the divinities have been set free. A world in which we need to leave them the room which is owed them. We're looking towards an uncertain future, one without the power of the divinities, without rune magic. But then the fog disappears on the horizon, and lands we have never seen before appear. A new world lies before us, in which we still have to find our place. Drova, that is it.
They should have messed with the audios of that ending there. You can barely hear the guy talking. You should watch what leads up to the ending since you didn't encounter the part of the game. Like, how much do you mean? Hang on. Oh, wait, this video says 3 endings.
That was the place where you can either heart, fire, wind.
We
What?
did it.
Oh god, this is... Oh, that looks cool. Hang on a sec.
I don't know.
Back up. There's a lot here. Hold on. Alright. One thought keeps growing larger and larger until it consumes you. You're back in the forest primeval on the clearing with the first tree. You sense the anger's origin. The mighty boar stands before you with innumerable dead boars and piglets scattered around him. The creature feels helpless, weak, and full of unfathomable rage as it's drawn into the vessel in your hands. As your senses fade, you detect searing heat between your hands and an endless scream rising from your throat, and then silence. Further back? Dude, this video is 36 minutes long. I'm not watching the whole thing.
Oh, these are all of the divinities.
The spirits of the trapped divinities appear before you. Their power no longer rages. It is slow, cold, and dark, calculating, cornered. You sense that they're not welcoming you as a friend, and you feel alienated. Dravanius's text flashed through your mind. How can I simply prove to them that I deserve their trust? After a short while, you become aware of the great loneliness that's emanating from the divinities and washing over to you. You look around for your friends, but see merely darkness. A memory gently breaks through. A squeak, you hear a mellifluous voice. In the refuge in harmony with the divinities. You remember the values of the refuge. Without you, we, now you're... Okay, this guy's clicking through it way too fast. Forest Springville is dangerous. We gotta stick together. We do everything for our family, for our loved ones. I shall never be afraid again. I'm ready to fight. I believe in you, Karode, and you too. Whatever this guy's name is. You're up, Luton. That was a low blow. You're Guardian of Nemeton. Okay, this guy's clicking way too fast. Okay, I get the idea. So you have a flashback of all this crazy stuff that you did, enemies you defeated, people you helped, stuff like that. And they decide, oh, we trust you. Okay, we'll push back the death fog and we will not kill a bunch of humans on the way out. I understand. I get it. One thing with Divinius is he sent the third crystal to the outside where your character came from. That's what gave power to the outside world and how there were druids there. Pretty sick, really. A lot of really cool lore stuff in the secret rooms and the ruins. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. So Drova. Drova was a game that someone recommended to me, and I just went and I saw the trailer for it on Steam, and I was like, whoa, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty neat. You know, I saw this and I was like, that looks like a pretty fun RPG. It ended up being way harder than I thought it was going to be. That was fine. I was here for it. But it was not at all what I thought it was going to be by just like looking at the trailer, you know? Don't mean that in a good way or a bad way, just a fact. It was much tougher. It was much more challenging. A lot of my first like 10 hours was struggling to find things I could handle. Like I would like go to an area, nope, too high level. Go to an area, get one shot. Not supposed to be there. Go to another area. Okay, I can't find anything here, but I could talk to people and do talkie quests. And then we did talkie quests for a long time and stuff like that. After like halfway through the game, I got a whole lot better at just the combat system, and I was able to go to much more areas and stuff like that. It's a shame that like you see other NPCs using runes, and you yourself don't get a rune until like 80% of the way through the game. That was kind of disappointing. Is you basically were just using like melee weapon and like sling or bow. And that was it for like 80% of the game, and then you finally get like some runes like way near the end of it. But it was still pretty cool. It was fun. It was very hardcore. It was quite challenging, stuff like that. He found Bacon Missile and Lightning by sheer chance. Otherwise, he went Magic Missile all the way. Yeah, but again, we got Magic Missile near the end, right? Like out of 28 hours, I think we got Magic Missile like 24 hours or something like that. Like it was really close to the end when we finally got that. Trying to think what else. So some of the systems could certainly have been better. Like the one time I respect, I couldn't just put points back into things I had trained before. I had to go around the world and revisit all the trainers and train those things again. So it's like, I was like, oh, I want to take my points out of swords and move them into spears, but I want to keep shields. I still had to go around the world to the shield trainers again after the respec. So that was a one-time thing, but it was, quite annoying and stuff like that. And some of the quests were quite vague. They really wanted you to explore and figure things out. Like, for example, the dying pig. I couldn't figure out how to save him. And then that guide said you had to give it your spark. And I was like, I lost my spark. And I was like, it was destroyed when the boar died because the boar was fueling the spark. And then someone in chat was like, oh, you can go find it. And I didn't know it was lost. I thought it was destroyed. I thought it was deleted. So it never crossed my mind that it was like out there somewhere and I could go get it and use it to heal the pig. So that was, there was quite a few quests like that. They were very difficult to figure out. I got most of them. Like, I remember there was one guy that, at the woodcutter camp, they're like, hey, can you go find my bro in the Remnants camp? And I went there and I went all over the place. We probably spent over an hour trying to find him and we could not find him. We found a lead that said he had gone to the silver mine, and we went all over the silver mine, and we could not find this guy. So I spent like over an hour trying to find just this one dude, and I could not ever find him. But that is something that happens with old games that don't have like a blinky arrow telling you where to go. Sometimes you just cannot find what you're looking for unless you look it up online, which I refused to do. So I was able to do that. Oh, I remember something that really bugged me. When the end of an act would happen, most of the quests from the previous act would just be deleted. And they were no longer available to you. And there was not a warning, except for when you go from Act 4 to Act 5. The other acts did not have a warning that you were about to go into a new act and it was about to clear your quest log. And it would be nice if that was changed. Just have the same warning on the others if you're going to do that. Or just don't do it. There was no reason to clear the quest log after like Act 1. Like all of the characters that were there that gave you quests in Act 1 were still alive in Act 2. You didn't need to delete all those quests, stuff like that. That said, again, it was a pretty cool game. Loved the graphics. The gameplay was fine. I didn't love it, didn't hate it. It was very challenging, but it was fine. And it was very immersive. It was very immersive in a way that I haven't played, games in a long time. Just like, again, not having a blinky quest tracker telling you where to go and having to really look through your log and like talk to people and figure out where this guy was last seen and, follow tracks on the ground and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. It was very immersive, and they were very intentional with where they put breadcrumbs. Like, I was extremely satisfied with when I figured out the puzzles in those last couple of ruins, like the blinky, the very faint lights above the door being the harmony you had to play on the lyra to get the door to open, like stuff like that. Like it made my brain make the happy chemicals when I successfully did that stuff and figured it out. Not sure if I have anything else to say about it, but that was Drova. Pretty cool game, just under 30 hours, and I did many, but not all of the side quests. And it's $25. So I would say we about got our money's worth out of it. But yeah, way more challenging than I thought. Like, yeah, two bandits was like fighting a raid boss in the early game. That was like nearly impossible. It was insane. I think that's it. Don't think I have anything else to say about it. Those are the things I thought were good about it and negative about it. And hopefully you enjoyed watching it. On to the next one. All right. I did not expect to finish Drova that fast, chat. We came in tonight and I was like, all right, we got 2 games to finish. And in 90 minutes, we finished both of them. Didn't expect that. Finish another game tonight. Oh, yeah, we could go beat Guild Wars too. I'm pretty far in that one. Oh, man. Do the sound. Oh, do the sound. Oh, my God. There we go. Yay! Muck, what is that sorting category thing marked October? It's sorted by most recent games played. And this list here is games I played in October or received keys for in October. Rue Valley, I got a key for. This was from Owlcat. I haven't played it. Dude, look how many games we played, or there's a couple that I installed but didn't play. From there all the way to there in October. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Man. Again, I was not expecting to finish that tonight. I could, I suppose, we've got another hour and a half, go ahead and purchase and install the next game I wanted to play, which is this. Monsters Are Coming. What is this? Some kind of roguelike game where you've got a moving castle and you got to gather resources and get them to the castle while a flood of dead things try to kill you. So, this was what I was planning on trying next. I thought it looked really fun. Again, I didn't have it prepared because I didn't think we were going to finish this tonight. Hang on a sec. Monsters Are Coming. Rock and Road. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Hang on. I just want to make sure that you guys like don't see my PayPal or something. All right, hang on. Buy game. View cart. Here we go. Continue to payment. And PayPal. Yep. The bacon of obscurity. That's right. That's right. Do you have a sorting category marked as finished playthrough? If so, how many are in the stack? No, I don't have a category like that. I do not. Okay. We can turn the bacon off and bye. There we go. All right. It is downloading. It is 90% done downloading. It is downloaded. I love having a fiber internet connection. Give me just a second here. Monsters Are Coming. Okay. New category. Finished Drova. Starting new game. There we go. Change the stream title slightly. Look, is Total Chaos finished on your other YouTube? I missed the very end. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing should be on there. If not, I'll go fuss at Bertree and also my wife. You don't use GG Deals? No, never use that. Okay. Let's try it out. Hopefully it doesn't have any like deafening volume when we first launch it. Whenever I'm playing a game for the first time on stream, I open it before the stream and make sure it's like doesn't have like a super loud main menu or something. Okay. It's quite quiet. That is the opposite of deafening me. Okay. New game. Belfry? Road of Elderwood. Reach the Ark. An ancient forest that's... You know what? Hang on a second. Let me do this in new playlist mode. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Marker. Okay, so we just finished one of our previous games, and we are starting the next one, which is called Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road. Just had someone suggest this to me. I watched the trailer on Steam. I thought it looked really freaking cool, and we're gonna try it now. So, we got the game installed. New game. Belfry, which comes with plus 20% city max health. Sure. And Road of Elderwood, an ancient forest that sprouted from the ruins of a lost civilization. First objective is reach the Ark. Normal difficulty. Okay, and then there's a little bug. That's a lot of ooga boogas. How do I fight them? Oh, does it attack? Okay, it attacks automatically, kind of like Vampire Survivors. Oh my god, the music. But it's not omnidirectional, it's only in front of me. More wood means more tower attack speed. Produce 1 stone every 25 seconds. 5% faster for each stone neighbor. Shoot an explosive frag cell. Burns enemies. Oh my god, we gotta get the flamethrower. Alright, right there. Can I... How do I lock it in? Oh, spacebar. Quarry. Produces 1 stone every 25 seconds, 5% faster each. Alright, I'll put quarries on the back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Obstacle ahead. Clear the way. Alright, I'm already absolutely loving this. Bring stones back to repair the city. Icy Ballista. Or we're just gonna carry a force of this. Summons explosive minions. You had me at minion. Bonus summon for every 10 wood earned. You had me at minion. Gold is always useful. Yeah, but are you guys gonna live while I go get gold? Oh my god, what is this guy? Level up. Burns enemies, increase hero damage by 7% and 1% per same neighbor. Deploys a decaying minion every 9 seconds. Does it just go punch things? Oh, so yeah, okay, it's like a Guild Wars 1 minion. What is this thing? Oh my gosh. What is this? Firefly jar. Fires a bomb that creates an explosion and sets part of the ground on fire. Golden pistol. Attack speed scales with gold owned. Dart rifle. Shoot a long-range piercing projectiles that prioritizes high hit points enemies. Oh, there's like a little video too! Good for them. That's good design. Alright, let's get the dart rifle. Okay, so... choose a side to explore. Shop. Let's see. More minions? Okay, my logic is the minions are essentially omnidirectional. Because they will run wherever stuff's needed. Alright, exit shop. How do I tell it to go to the left? Deadly horde incoming. Oh. Okay, so I'm capping the circle. Ow. Go, 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 go. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Alright. Release the castles! Oh, I activated a fire tower over there. That's cool. Increase heroes' harvesting speed by 20%. A healing thing, I'm guessing? The little minions that are holding the bombs remind me of the guys from Clash of Clans. The skeleton, the wall breakers. Oh, they have friendly fire when you kill those baneling things. I'll have to watch the last episode soon then, because I was curious about what it ended up being and if your theory was right or not. Oh, yeah. On Total Chaos? Yeah, I get you. That's why we upload them to the YouTube, so people can watch them whenever. 30%. Oh, should I take 20% attack speed or 20%? What is this thing? A clock? I don't know what that did. More harvesting speed. Hey, Monk, long time no see. What's up, Xenos Buck? How you doing? Let's see. Fires a bomb that creates an explosion. Scales of gold. 3 rotating ice rays. Let's get the golden pistol. Alright, gold. Chat, you're gonna be seeing this. I hope you like it too, because you're gonna be seeing this tomorrow. I'm saying it right now. This is a mix of many things, and I like all of those things. Haha, I'm in danger. Alright, shop. What do you got? Adjacent towers plus 50% damage. Oh, it's also diagonal adjacent. Alright, put it right there by those flames. Maybe the freezing explosion behind us to slow down the waves behind us? I'm trying to remember, so what does the lumber do? Lumber level 5 tower attack speed increase? Okay, so stone repairs it. Lumber is attack speed? But can you rearrange your towers? I'm not sure if you can rearrange them once they're built. Oh, there's a healing thing there. Hang on, let me get that. Perfect. I don't have any passive lumber income. I'll get that. I know there was a 50% damage thing there. I don't feel like it's needed right now. I like how, like, a new instrument has been added now that we've gotten into, like, a new area. Ice Ballista. So, since stone repairs it, and it has a stone quarry on it, and it's always mining stone, I think my building is self-repairing. That's what it seems like. So, like, if I'm understanding the mechanics right, getting a stone quarry basically is giving you passive health regen for your building. Uh-oh. I gotta help out the town for a second here. Let's see. Minion. Put it next to the boost. Oh, there's a max number of stuff we can hold. I did not realize that till just now. Stone or gold? Last weapon. A boomerang that collects... What is that? Ice and gold. Fires a bomb that creates an explosion that sets part of the ground on fire. 3 rotating ice rays. That's XP. Okay, let's get the boomerang then. Okay, stone or gold? I think I'm gonna go gold. Wow. Come on, blow up. There we go. I'm actually not even sure if my mouse does anything except for like when I'm leveling up. So I'm wondering, the attack speed of the axe, is that affecting the melee damage attack speed and also affecting the, like, harvesting speed? Alright. Alright, let's try that. I like how you can jump on your castle and ride if you want. The air thickens, webs stretch across the path. That's a big boy. Oh man, this is getting spicy. Explosive fragmentation shell. Oh my god, so much damage. Yeah, I'm like trying to prioritize getting... Okay, so I think I'm supposed to prioritize those big eggs and not let them hatch. A city... Wait, do we get a... What? Do we get a new hero? Ah, city's about to die. What is that bag? Road of Elderwood normal failed. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. We learned a lot there. So when your hero dies, that's not the end of the run. I thought it was. But it's like, you build a wasteful thing on your city. We've unlocked Scorpio Javelin. Fires a bonus arrow for every gold deposited. Produces 1 gold for every 20 XP deposited. Increase hero damage by 30%. The city is a mess. Yeah, it was my first city. There was a method to my madness. You just don't understand. I missed the Drova ending. What happened? We all lived happily ever after. Muck for city planner. Am I available to be a city planner? I thought I was already John Guild Wars. All right. Seems like the gold doesn't take up space on that chain of stuff that you can carry, but the other stuff does. Bonus arrow for all money deposited. The road is blocked. It's only a little bit blocked. Let's do 20% damage this time. We got speed last time. What is that? A glowing circle is filling up. Hurry up, the city's dying. Whatever this is. Plus 50% weapon damage. Okay.
Moranity raided my stream with 179 viewers.
Yo, Laura, hello, thank you. Welcome, thank you for the raid. You're up late. I just realized you were up very late. Welcome, thank you for the stream.
I don't even care.
Thank you for the raid. From your stream to my stream. My brain no work key. Thank you. We just finished playing the games that we'd been working on, and we just started something new. And this one is called Monsters Are Coming. We just found it on Steam, and honestly, I'm having so much fun right now. I'm totally playing this again tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But it's kind of like a roguelike, but you've got a moving city, and you play a little dude that's running around the city and trying to gather resources and deliver them to the city while it's moving and keep it going. I'm still on the first level. But we just got to a breakpoint here. Where the city pauses for a moment and you get a chance to get more resources. So your little character kind of plays like Vampire Survivors when you're on your own. But then the city is like a whole different mechanic. There we go. 5 seconds till the horde gets here. Alright, level up the boomerang. Alright. Turn all that in. What do we get here? What is that? A farm. Alright, let's get the quarry. And can I do it diagonal? I can do it diagonal. Wait, what is this thing? Okay, that's just like a bunch of gold. Alright, increase explosion size, gain money, gain 2 XP every 10 seconds. Sheep farm generates XP? Alright. Next section. Can you double stack the same type of tower? If you mean in the same tile, I haven't tried. Let's do 30% attack speed on axe. Last time we found one of these glowy circles, it gave us a 50% damage boost, so trying to get it again. Not 50, but a level up. Reduce all towers' current cooldowns by 5% for every 1 gold deposited. Obstacle ahead. Oh no! Hold on. I gotta clear back the monsters first. Triggers a freezing explosion. I think this is the thing where it becomes a flamethrower tower. Yeah. Alright, that'll help us on the left. Uh, 30% damage, that's fine. Okay, someone asked if you could double stack a thing. So, yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah, so if I put a bomb tower, a sapper tower on a sapper tower, it gets more damage and a faster attack rate. However, I think having 2 level 1 sappers is better than having 1 level 2 sapper, looking at the numbers here. So maybe once you're concerned about the size of the city getting too big, maybe, then you would do that? Okay. In the break area. Get this thing. We didn't try firebomb last time. Let's get the firebomb. Alright, I'll get stone because our castle's health is low. Oh! I have never seen that happen. The big blow-up guy, when he was about to die, rushed towards me instead of getting knocked away. I have never seen that happen. Let's see. Let's do that. Lots of healing going on there. You like to see it. Okay, what have we got? Let's do that. Yeah, I've already messed up my original plan for this. I know that's hard to believe. Okay. Alright, let's see what this big tree stump thing is. I don't know what this is. Oh my god, it just like harvests the whole area. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's not, it's, okay, no, it's damaging everything around it. Obstacle, oh my god, this little tree? Really? Let's see, got my answers about the ending. Are you going to do the other ending in Drova? No, that is way too much. No, the amount of stuff I would basically have to replay the game almost. It'd be a lot. Probably another 10, 20 hours to do that, so no. Fire Factory. This gives me, oh, this is only gonna affect one tower. Okay. That's fine, we'll try it. We've never had it before. I think the city can run over those bushes on its own. Has Mux seen the trailer for Arms of God? It does not ring a bell. It does not ring a bell. Firefly Jar Area of Effects? Let's get that. Oh man, we are taking some damage right now. No, my city's about to die. What? Oh, did it just die or level? I can't even tell. Gunner Brigade, that's new. Fires short-range bursts. Slain enemies have a 20% chance to drop gold. Get off my walls! Get off my walls! We still got 8 HP, chat. That's 7 more than we need. We've doubled our HP! Oh my god. Alright, it's safe. Just getting as much XP as I can while they're here. Holy crap. We are about to die. We are about to die. Rotating ice rays. Let's try. We didn't try the rotating ice rays last time. I'll get that. I want to put one of those boost things here in the middle. That's why I have that opening there. Wait, was there a repair? Okay, so it's more expensive each time. Alright, we'll do that much. Alright, so lumber or weapon. Lumber increases the attack speed of every tower on the city, so I think we do that. Bottom of the screen heals it. Yeah, I just figured that out. First time I've had to do that. Man, does the ice jets just stay on the whole time? That's not bad if so. Go, 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 go. There we go. Do that. Okay. All right, let's go. Drop off some stone. We got a lot of guns that shoot a huge burst whenever I turn in gold, so if you feel the ground shake, something big is coming. That is a different boss. That is a different boss. Wait, what the heck? Oh gosh, what is this red circle? Get away from me, dude. Okay, so he made some stuff glow red, and I had to go take care of it. Obstacle ahead. Yeah, it's the big fat boss. Alright, so whenever he makes something glow, I gotta go chop it down. Seems like he's invulnerable and charging up a big attack whenever he does that. Oh my god, so many explosions. Obstacle ahead. Yeah, more time. I am almost dead. Oh my god, I gotta get these to blow up before I have to go through. Health remaining. Oh, he got damaged by the little dudes, like their own dudes. Is he dead? Please stay alive. This is the farthest we've gotten. Freeze them. Go freeze ray. Increase all attack damage by 5%. Road is blocked. No! Hey, lock on. Give me just a minute.
Coming Tuesday is my birthday. Can you wish me a happy B-day?
Happy birthday, DJ! Another trip around the nearest star without getting hit by a bus. Good job. Lock-on says, if this has been asked already, I'm sorry, are you not going to celebrate Guild Wars 1 Reforged launch? Lock-on, Guild Wars 1 is a game I like, but I just played through the whole thing for Prophecies for the 20-year anniversary. Like, we just did a playthrough of Guild Wars 1. So I'm kind of burnt out on it right now, and so that's why I'm not there. But I am spreading the word, I'm putting it on blast and stuff like that. Belfry has reached the Ark. Let's see. Okay. Frag Mortar did 4.4k. Decaying Minion did 20. Dude, the Frag Mortar was one of the first things I got. It did terrible. Okay. Decaying Minion did 25k. Explosive Minion did 19k. Ice Ballista did 4k. Let's see. Scorpio Javelin, 6k. 26, 19. Okay, so it looks like the minions did way more DPS than the other stuff. Gunner Brigades, pretty low. Yeah. The Gunner Brigades, the Scorpio Javelins, the Fragmentation Mortar all did very low DPS. What about my weapon? 180, 180. Okay, yeah, Axe did the most by a long shot. Oh my god. So much stuff unlocked. Ritual Daggers. Shoot a projectile that turns slain enemies into decaying minions. Circular Saws. 3 rotating saws that cut wood. Increase minion damage by 7%. In this frozen land, life seems suspended until the city stirs its denizens from their slumber. Road of Ice. Oh, it's like a new level. New difficulty. Curse Ballista. Deal 10% more damage for each active minion. Mirror City. Each building built is duplicated and mirrored on the right side of the city. Buildings deal 50% less damage and are 100% more expensive. XP grows 30% slower. Huh. Huh. Oh god, what is this? Progression. Upgrades. Rerolls. Bank. Stone Pile. Tower damage, minion movement speed damage, and attack speed. Fortifications, health. Increase cities' damage to obstacles. Thorns are destroyed more easily. Increase range of towers, attack speed of towers. Hero upgrades. Okay, well, first off, damage, movement speed, and attack speed is crazy. So we're absolutely gonna... Oh, this is what those clocks are for! Oh. New game, what dis? Hey Beansy, this is Monsters Are Coming, and I am already in love with this game. Okay. Collection. Alright. Alright, new game. Alright, let's try the Mirror City. And do the second map. And... reach the Ark without ever placing more than 4 different buildings. Oh my god, let's just do normal mode. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, towers are half as strong, but I get 2 each time I make a thing. There's one frozen there. Is he gonna get free if I break the ice? I bet he is. No, maybe. No, oh yeah, there he is. It just took him a second. Curse Ballista does more damage for each minion. Mike, you're saying we got 2 new projects, right? When can we expect them? Just curious, because I don't see any new upcoming games I'm looking for. 2 new no. I think I said, okay, someone asked me if I was going to be playing Ashes of Creation on launch day. And I said I have 2 projects around that time period, so I don't know about that. One sec. So one is putting a lot of time into the voice acting thing off stream between now and like December 15th. And the other one y'all don't know about yet. And I think within like a week I'll be able to share it. Voice acting? I am... To be clear, I don't have a gig yet. I've been given the opportunity to audition for some roles. And at first I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to try it. I'd love to have my voice in the game. And the more I practice it, the more I'm like really falling in love with it. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun. So I'm putting in the effort. That was weird. That monster was like half rock, so I got a bunch of rock when I killed it. Don't say you'll be starring as John Wick in John Wick 5. Yeah! Wait, is he making the other stuff around him invulnerable? I think he is. Oh, I almost died just there. Okay, got to the first rest point. Shoot a projectile that turns slain enemies into minions. Have to try that. Have to try it. No. There is... Okay, so, like, there is a game, and y'all don't know what it is, and no, it has nothing to do with ArenaNet, that they're looking for voice actors, and they're giving me and some other streamers the opportunity to audition. That's what it is. Can I stack them? No, can't stack those. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, wood or gold? Let's go gold. Half-Life 3 confirmed. What, you think I'm Gordon Freeman? Mucking Freeman. The big twist would be I would just be like the voice of like a head crab. Run at the camera, grab your face. Alright, this dagger that's making minions is incredible. I'm wondering how much stuff I can gather while I'm in here in the safe area. Mug being with the science team? No, I'm with the science team! Gordon Freeman. And stop fucking with the microwave. Plus percent attack speed based on wood level. Oh, my wood level's so high. So we've got a dagger that makes anything it kills become a minion, and we've got guns on the city that do more damage based on the number of minions. Reduce all towers' current cooldowns by 5% for every 1 gold deposited. Whoa, hello. Plus attack speed on the daggers. Decaying. Leaving room for that plus 50% damage tower if it decides to drop again. Oh, that's ice, not stone. It didn't give me any. Oh gosh, a whole ton of sheep farms. Do we have enough sheep? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna have to clear this tree over here. Alright, let's just upgrade those. Okay. 3 rotating ice rays, 3 rotating saws. The ice rays, I'm gonna say the ice rays, they were very helpful last time for like pushing back foes that were on the main building. Alright, let's get stone. The way some of these minions look remind me of both diplomacy is not an option, as well as the last spell. Let's go, Cart. The horde comes. Let's see, inspect city. See, that's doing the curse ballista is doing 3 DPS. What? And the decaying minion is doing 34. Explosive minion is doing 11. Dude, 3. 3. Okay. All right. All right, let's go. Get this gold. Rotation speed. Still in the way. Yeah, working on it. Tower explosion sign. No, that's not really gonna help. Ah, I'm stuck. All the dagger buffs. I keep sliding around on the ice. It's messing me up. Increase all attacks damage by up to 10% of the city's current health. That sounds insane. That sounds like really, really good. By the way, we're having, ever since I went full minions, we have not had to babysit the city nearly as much as last time when we tried to use the guns. I'm just saying. increased size of freeze rate. Oh my god, the bomb guy spawned right next to me. Don't do that, don't do that. Alright, we have maxed out the city size. Now it's just leveling up the stuff we've got. Oh, no, I haven't. There's still that open spot there. I mean, okay, I guess I'll put these there. My plan was to put the plus 50% damage thing there for the towers, but never actually had it drop. You can still replace them? Yeah. We're pushing it. Pushing it. Okay, there's like a death wave there that was almost there. I was wondering how long I could farm that. Not much longer was the answer. Have never tried circular saws. Let's give it a shot. Alright, there's stone to the left. We have 13 stone in storage. There's gold to the right. Wow. None of this helps. Okay. I guess we'll, get stone just to, queue up healing. Circular saw blades and circular ice thing seems like they might go well together. One slows them down, one does damage. Oh, I took a hit there. Alright, let's go, cart. Let's go, 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 go. Let's get this. Okay. And on we go. Oh, I just noticed the line on the right-hand side of the screen. So there's 3 breaks and then the finale, I guess. So there's probably going to be a boss in this section. Yeah, the saw blades said they were for helping cut trees, but I wonder if they help with, like, other things, too. Like, if they also hit stones and gold mines and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh lord, she coming. Her health is dropping fast. Swarm her, my minions. More like winions. Ow. Oh. She made a big egg thing. Destroy the egg thing. She already did? Oh my god, that was so much easier than last time. Minion Mirror City for the win. That went so much better. I think there's a tower unlock for 30 minions at once. I wonder if Muck got it. I don't know. I just saw 30 on the left-hand side, so... Adjacent towers plus 100% damage to frozen enemies. I don't have enough stuff that's freezing enemies. So let's just level this thing up. Is there anything in front of me right now? Alright, decaying minions. Max level. Is that a flamethrower tower? No, it's something. Not a flamethrower tower, though. We're nearing the finish line. Go, my minions, go! Rita Repulsa flashbacks. Oh my god, this one went really well, you guys. The first level took me like 3 tries. Second level on the first try with the minion mirror city. You know what makes it better is the character looks like my channel icon a little bit. Nice. Completed the Road of Ice, defeated the boss Spider Mama. Wait, what did the other stuff say? Defeated Spider Mama, reached the Ark without dying, reached the Ark with the Mirror City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a room for 8 more cities, chat. Muck, I can't remember if I asked or not, so I'll ask again. Have you tried the Holiday Vanilla Coke? If not, I would highly recommend. No, I have not tried Holiday Vanilla Coke. Good morning. Good morning, Nev. Good night, Muck. Good night, Bluebell. Alright, let's see. So, Curse Ballista. Even with as many minions that we had there at the end, it climbed up to a total of 17k damage done. Sapper Tower, 61k. Necro Tower, 184k. Okay, so far, nothing is holding a candle to Dominion. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, I made 6 Cursed Ballistas there, which scaled with minion damage, or with number of minions out. And they were all still just... Fire Church, all explosion sizes increased. Road of Sands unlocked. Stone Crypt, minions have a 5% chance to spawn stone on death. Ice Warehouse. Adjacent towers. Hits have a 30% chance to generate an ice shard. An ice shard? City of Ashes. Destructible elements give 4x more XP, but monsters don't give XP anymore. What are the over-under odds on you playing when Silent falls silent? Wait, when sirens fall silent. I don't know that game. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, is this a horror game? We just finished October. Oh my god. I mean, I'd play it in October. Arms of God demo? What is this? Looks like Path of Exile. I don't mean that in a bad way. I like Path of Exile. Oh, you can actually turn the camera, too. That looks fun. I tried that. Have you seen the new Total Warhammer 3 trailer? Yes. Yes, I have. I have. Let's see. Collection. Yeah, a bunch of stuff there. Okay. Alright. Not enough time left for another one, but so next time we will try out the City of Ashes. What is this? Medieval Fair, Great Dragon, Atrium, and Caravan. Why are those locked? Summon 4 different minion types at the same time. Have 8 buildings upgraded by at least 1 adjacent support in the city. Collect 100 resources with worker minions in 1 game. Worker minions? Okay, so those are things we gotta shoot for. All right, this was a lot of fun. Absolutely gonna be trying this again tomorrow. Okay, Muxxel minion options, dude. I've tested every weapon so far, and not only like yes, I love minions. They are also doing way better than everything else. Like, it's not even... I think it's just because, like, they can go in any direction, right? If you make a gun on the left side of the city, it can only shoot on the left side of the city. You make a minion anywhere, it can go anywhere. So, I think it's just the coverage. Okay, hold on. This is actually pretty rad. I want to show this with you guys. So, y'all know I play quite a bit of Total War Warhammer 3. This is the trailer. And I remind you guys, they make their trailers with the in-game engine. This is the trailer for the next thing. It's called Lords of the End Times.
The great work can begin.
Okay, so the guy that just bowed, that's, I think, Arkham the Black, and he's a Tomb King Lord, and he's bowing. And he worships this guy called Nagash, and Nagash is the first necromancer. There's 3 undead factions in Total War, and this guy is basically like, all of y'all follow me or die.
Rise, my mortarks. You will come to me and submit.
So that's Chad von Karstein on the other end of the planet that's like sensing it. That's Krell, who is a summoned minion by the necromancer guy with the big wizard hat.
To me and witness my ascension.
I forget this guy's name, but he's from the Vampire Coast. He's one of the vampire pirates. She's new. I do not recognize her, so I think she comes out in the new DLC. Also new. Don't recognize. Okay. That's Mordred? Manfred. That's Manfred von Karstein? The guy everybody loves to hate? But this mount is something new. I don't know what this thing is. So that's the Black Pyramid of Nagash, which is in the desert.
Citra does not serve. Citra rules.
So that's one of the Tomb Kings named Cetra, and when you give him orders in combat, he constantly says, Cetra does not serve.
So be it. I am death incarnate. This world will kneel.
I love this. Look, kneeling, 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 and then he goes, "I take a bow." That's the pirate guy. And the pyramid's lifting off in the background. So he's lifted the black pyramid out of the ground and it's flying now. And then Cetra's eyes start glowing like, I didn't hear no bell. So that's the new thing. Total War Warhammer 3. Lords of the End Times, and Nagash is in there somehow. Like there's the tombs of Nagash, like the books flying around him. Never got to watch your Total War stuff, nor played it, but this makes me want to. I mean, again, that's the in-game engine. Like that is what it looks like in game if you zoom in on the troops. It's crazy. It looks so good. But yeah, the trailers always knock it out of the park. But yeah, like, even I, as someone who knows just, like, bare bones of each of these characters, is like, oh, wow. Because there's 3 vampire factions. There's the Vampire Counts, which, they're like they're counts, they're prim and proper and balls and court. And then there's the Vampire Coast, which are like pirates, like this guy. And then there's the Tomb Kings, which are the ones that are like skeletal Egyptian guys. And they all trace back to Nagash's necromancy. While you're at it, look at the trailer for Beast of Reincarnation in Steam. Beast of Reincarnation? Okay, after that, though, we're going to bed. Beast of Reincarnation. All right, what is this? Post-apocalyptic Japan. Humanity's last hope may rest with Emma and her loyal canine companion, Ku. Explore what it means to be human in Beast of Reincarnation. One person, one dog action RPG built around demanding technical combat. Okay, there was a robot there, and the beast spewed forth blight, corrupting all living things. It said action RPG, I was expecting like Diablo or something. This looks more Souls-like at a glance. I like her outfit too.
西暦4026年人類は滅亡を待つのみ
Based on that, I would try it. It looks nice. I mean, like, I don't know how much of that was cinematic and how much of that was the game itself, but it looks nice. Campaign flyover for Total War 3 new DLC if you're interested. What is that? Have I seen this? I have not seen this. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a look at this later on. All right, cool. Chat. We finished Drova. We finished Level Devil. We started something new. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Eager to try more of this tomorrow night. If you're down to join me. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. I know I did. We'll be back tomorrow morning, continuing our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4: Archon Prophecy, and I'll be back tomorrow night with more Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road. Hit the follow button on Twitch if you're new here. Hit subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Here's links to both my YouTube channels popping up in the chat right now if you're not subbed to both of those. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. I could not do this without them, and there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. Shilling complete. Thank you for listening. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Say it backwards. Edge the need only you'll but see to take, please. Week every giveaways, beakers, the touch don't speakers, the up crank, way the on is entertainment, stay the enjoy. You hope we lab the two viewer, dear you welcomes third the Snuffles, Van Chauncey, Sir, and fourth the Esquire, Reginald Bartholomew, Douglas, Mukluk. The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste. My name is Zunikai. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard and they made me an overseer. I kept a good eye on the slaves, and if anyone slacked off, I whipped them hard. Don't clip it. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, hi. You stay there. I'm going that way. Deal. You broke the deal. Oh, Chauncey can swim. I didn't know that. Wait. How does he look so dapper while swimming? I've never seen a cat look that dapper while swimming. Like, look, his chest is out. He's just like, yeah. Have you attempted oxygen not included? I played it on stream, and one very memorable memory is anyone who was at the stream, I was letting them name one of my replicants after them, and I said, Joe Niels, which one do you want to be you? And one of them had like explosive bowel syndrome or something, and he donated $50 and he was drunk and he made the British guy said, I want a character making me the poop one. I don't know if anyone on Twitch has ever spent $50 to say making me the poop one, but that day Joe did, and it burned into my mind. The flashlight that we picked up earlier is in hand now. Oh, that's us. Oh, yo, I was getting... The cardboard, this is not going to go well. Run an update. I'm running software updates. This is true horror, chat, because I was a tech support. I can't get away from it. Updated. They just left bread on the table. That bread's gonna dry out. The bread is gonna dry out. There's so much bread. You don't, like, there's the baby's not eating bread. There's 2 of us. There's like 3 loaves of bread there and another 4 right here. What are you doing? Put some saran wrap on it. It's gonna dry out. New oh my god, a freaking patron sound. Oh, yeah, just like, a new arrival, and then Ed Wolf was sure to follow. Oh, hello, welcome, patron. Sit down, you Season, good to see you. I use numpad for my mounts. I use numpad for this, and 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 other things.
I'm trying to sleep here.
Am I too loud? Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
Janet wouldn't do this to us, no!